Good morning from Singapore again. We are at Harbourfront Center at the ferry terminal. And well, there is kind of only one place really people go from here. So let's go to Batam, Indonesia. On the ferry, finally, with Sindo ferries from Harbourfront to Sekupang ferry terminal in Batam. This is the ferry here. The check-in was a little bit confusing, I found, but otherwise it's fine. It's just when you first enter the terminal here in the Harbourfront Center, I had to go upstairs to the third floor to check in, and it's a little bit confusing because there was nowhere to say that Sindo ferry is up there. So I don't know, just I guess it's always when you first time somewhere, it's a little bit different than when you know, and most of the locals seem to know because they probably go often to Batam for shopping, leisure, because it's cheaper than Singapore. So but everything's alright so far, and we are on the ferry, gonna go probably in 10 minutes. Slowly getting through the channel here between Sentosa Island and Singapore mainland here on this side. So many brand new buildings, and Singapore is so beautiful. Like everything is modern, nice. I'm curious how Batam gonna be in comparison. We're gonna find out. This is the Pasir Panjang container terminal, and they're gonna relocate everything to the new Mega Tuas container terminal where I was yesterday walking to the port of Singapore. This port is just unbelievably huge. There's like islands which serve just for oil tanks. Like I said yesterday, like shipping half of the crude oil into the world through Singapore and fifth of all the containers. And when you're flying and landing in Changi Airport, you see like all these ships, like I don't know, couple hundreds of ships just waiting here in front to get unloaded. It's insane. From the air it looks even more impressive because just endless, like some coming in, some going out. It's a rare sight. There's not many places in the world which can say they are the maritime capital of the world. Like I can only think of Singapore and Shanghai probably. There are some crazy huge ships passing here through the Singapore Strait, which is only 2.5 kilometers at its narrowest point, and 25% of world's trade and ships are passing through here every year. We are arriving in Batam at the ferry terminal. It literally took only 40 minutes, even though the first part around Sentosa Island and between the many ships was a little bit slow, and then when we got more out in the open waters, they sped up really a lot. So it's kind of quicker than I thought with a busy Singapore Strait. Selamat pagi, Indonesia. On Indonesian ground again. I don't even know how many times I've been to Indonesia now, arriving. It's been many times, but first time in Batam. Just a quick stop at the local warung. Had some Indomie goreng and a coffee, and now time to go to the hotel, see if I can drop off my stuff there and check in earlier.